This is where it's going to be.
On this desolate Indian reservation in western Utah, the tribe has a project it says is essential for America's future.
We're going to store 40,000 metric tons of spent fuel from the nation's nuclear power plants.
10 years ago, the Skull Valley Band of Goshute Indians decided to lease land on its reservation to a private company. The company, Private Fuel Storage, agreed to build and operate a $3 billion facility for temporary storage of depleted uranium fuel rods. That deal set off a wide front of opposition, including Utah's governor and its entire congressional delegation.
And we knew going in that no politician's going to stand up and say, hey, bring it to my state. It would be political suicide to do that.
The point man on the reservation, Tribal Chairman Leon Baer, says his council has visited similar storage facilities worldwide and consulted with experts on nuclear power.
I believe that they've answered all my questions on the safety part of it. And so, I feel really comfortable at this time actually having the facility on the reservation.
But opponents of the project say its location is too close to a major population area. Salt Lake City is only about 50 miles away, on the other side of these mountains. Private Fuel Storage claims the facility will be safe and secure, and that most opposition is based on ignorance.
You mentioned nuclear, and people simply go ballistic because they don't understand.
This is how high it's going to be out here, and then from there we're going to go a mile to the east of us.
The Goshutes have already leased part of their reservation for a landfill project. Every day, 4,000 tons of trash are brought here from Salt Lake City.
The top of the mountain is
Chairman Baer says the tribe agreed to the landfill for the same reason it wants to store nuclear waste, for the revenue and jobs it will generate on this impoverished reservation. After a history of conflict with white settlers, followed by isolation and neglect, the Skull Valley Goshutes now number less than 150 members, with only a few living here. The small reservation is surrounded by hazardous industries, including the Army's Dugway Proving Grounds, used for testing defenses against chemical and biological weapons. This location has not made it easy for the Goshutes to develop their economy. They discovered there's no market for bottled water or produce from this reservation.
I've often asked, would you buy a tomato from us? I wouldn't buy a tomato from us.
But not all members of the tribe have supported decisions inviting trash and nuclear waste here. We talked to some of them, but they would not agree to be interviewed on camera. Chairman Baer says he understands their concerns.
They believe that radiation is bad for you and that it's going to spread over our land and kill us and, contaminate us.
Early this year, the tribe won a major skirmish in this battle when the Nuclear Regulatory Commission finally issued a license for this storage project. The state of Utah and environmental groups are still determined to stop it. But there's increasing pressure from the nuclear power industry to find a place where depleted nuclear fuel can be stored temporarily until the permanent repository at Nevada's Yucca Mountain is completed, still years away. And as the price of oil increases, many see more nuclear power plants as a solution to the nation's energy needs.
Nuclear is something that we're going to have to deal with, and we're going to have to deal with the waste.
The Goshutes are staking their claim to that waste. They have few other options. For Assignment Earth on Yahoo News, I'm Gary Stryker.